Hello and welcome to the VCR podcast with me, Mike Trower. I'm here to help you on your video journey, giving you information, tips, advice, and coaching to help push your video content to help grow your business online. And today, I want to play a little game. I want to do a little exercise with you. I want to help you with something new. So, the first thing that I want you to do before we go any further is to press pause, but not just yet. After you've listened to this, I want you to look over your last 10 posts for social media. And I want you to write down your pillars, your content pillars. And I want you to see whether those 10 posts fit into the content pillars that you set yourself out for in your strategy. If you haven't yet created a content strategy, one of the things that I do when I do content strategies with people is I make sure that they have 4, 5, or 6 different content pillars, which is like content groups or content categories. I make sure that they've got these content pillars lined up so that the content that they produce is always in line with a certain pillar. For example, this content today is in my pillar of value because it's me giving free value to you. So I want you to look at your last 10 pieces of content that you've created for your business, and I want you to see what category or what content pillar they go into and sort that out now. And then you can come back to the video and we will discuss what is coming up next. When I do presentations or talks, a lot of people tell me the same thing. They tell me that they're worried that they're just repeating themselves, and they start to think that it is wrong. So, repetition is a negative way of saying repurposing. Repurposing is something that a lot of strategists, myself included, teach you how to do. You create a video for a particular platform, depending on what platform that's for. It might be vertical, it might be horizontal, it might be long form video, it might be short form video, it might be a reel, it might be a story. But you've created this piece of content, you've created this thing. A few months down the line, you're going to recreate the same thing again. You're going to repurpose that content. You're going to take that category, that pillar, that sub-pillar, that subcategory. You're going to take that exact piece of information and you're going to repurpose it. You're not going to just reshare the same reel, because that's just copying, I guess. What you are going to do is repurpose the content that is inside that reel. You're going to repurpose what you were talking about, the reason behind you were talking about, the piece of value that was inside that video. That is what you're going to repurpose, what you're going to reshare. It's absolutely not wrong to repeat yourself, because this is repurposing. When I started to talk about something different to my audience, I started to lose engagement and traction. I started to talk about my previous role in a garden centre when I was doing horticulture, and that's the first place that I started to do my video content. But before I got to the point of doing video content, I used to tell them about this garden centre, and I would say, I was helping people with their horticulture stuff, and I knew a lot about their gravels and their composts and their different ericaceous stuff. And people didn't like this. People were like, well, what's that got to do with video coaching? What's that got to do with video content? Why? So, people were asking, like, I changed some things on my YouTube channel. People were saying, where's the old YouTube stuff gone? Where's the cooking show gone? What's going on? Why are you posting something different? And this made it clear to me that I need to make sure my content was created for my audience, not for just stuff that I wanted to talk about. I needed to make sure that my stuff was in a pillar. You know, I needed to make sure my pillars were in line with my messaging and that my content was in my pillars. If you started to make something that's not with your messaging or in line with your pillars or messaging, then you start to talk about things which aren't directed to your end goal, like I spoke about in my last podcast. You know, you start to talk selfishly. You start to talk about things that interest you, that you want to talk about. But you don't think about your audience. You're like, yeah, I was doing this, that, and the other, and I was going down here, and I was really enjoying my life. I was living my best life. I was having my most fun. And your audience is like, yeah, but how's that helping me? I'm going to go find somebody that can help me. Click, scroll, whatever they want to do. So since I had those few complaints, I changed my messaging. I was like, this is what I talk about. This is why you come to me. This is what I talk about. This is my expertise, right? This is the value that I can give. This is the entertainment that I can give. These are the sales things that I can give. All of these are bits of me, right? This is where I stand. I'm not going to go off that. That is me. I'm not going to go and talk about something else now because now I have my messages. I have my plan, right? My strategy. So these were all things that happened to me which helped me direct myself to being a better content creator, a better video coach, a better content strategist. And now I can help more people, with the things that I've learned. And that's why I'm delivering it for free to help you. So if you need help with your content strategy, please let me help you. You can hit the link in my show notes and it will take you straight through to my website so you can learn more about how I can help you with your content strategy. Thank you very much for listening to this podcast. If you've enjoyed it, then please subscribe. If you want to watch the video and other podcasts, then you can head over to my YouTube channel as well. The link is in the show notes. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much and good luck with your content for 2023.